Hello, hello. Welcome to my living room. Welcome to my home. Um, your trauma is your biggest gift. The trauma that you got in childhood, the trauma that you got throughout your life is your biggest gift to you. I've spent a long time on this spiritual path, learning from all different types of teachers. Ram Dass comes to mind. I used to think about Ram Dass and his life. He did not have a traumatic childhood. And then he came onto the spiritual path through devotion and through learning and reading sacred texts and going to India. And I used to think, that seems like a pretty easy time. He seemed to have everything just fall onto his path. Why not me? Why not me? I was put in a very harsh environment in order to grow out of that environment. Same as you, if you're watching this video. Our trauma is our biggest gift. A diamond is forged in the harshest environments. And that sounds like a cliche, but it's not. You're put into such distortion as a child that you can never understand. Why are these people like this? Why do they act this way? Why don't they love me in the way I see other people being loved by their families? Why me? That was my biggest question when I was a kid. Why me? Why does it have to be like this? If it wasn't like that, I never would have questioned anything. I probably would have, gone to college and then gone and gotten a degree, gotten a job, lived a comfortable life. That never would have woken me up. That never would have given me the strength to question everything around me. Your trauma is your biggest gift. And if you are willing to sit down and to remove all the layers of your being that are not true, then you can find the divinity within yourself. Then you can understand why you went through what you went through. All the hardships, all the struggle, all the time that you spent alone, not understanding why does life have to be this hard. These are patterns that were given to you. Firstly, you're clearing a whole load of ancestral trauma by being born into this family that you were born into. You are clearing so many generations worth of trauma. But for you personally, you came in with this mission. Whatever your mission may be, I'm sure you can feel it in your body. You came here to speak truth. You came here to spread light. But in order to do that, you have to heal yourself first. You have to sit down and really get honest with, what is it that I believe about myself? What is it that I believe about reality that has created these circumstances around me? You can get pretty bogged down by the beliefs that you find. So it's extremely important to remember, I have inherited these. Even though I believe them, they are not mine. They have been given to me in order for me to overcome them. Anything that is not true feels heavy in your body. Anything that is not true It's a story you no longer have to believe. You are allowed to take it off. We have so many self-imposed rules and limiting beliefs. None of them are true. Just because it's been true for your family, just because it's true in society, it does not mean that it is objectively true. You're allowed to take off the mask. You are allowed to stop being who you have been up until this point. You can change at any time, but you have to be willing to sit down and to do the work, to question, is this belief I hold true? Society is made up of all these rules, all these limiting beliefs that we have all collectively accepted. Why aren't we questioning them? Same as when you were born into your family and you felt this is wrong, but they all act this way, so it must be right. Bring that into society. This is wrong. People are functioning. They're running around. They're going to their jobs. They're never questioning why things are the way they are. You have been put here to do that. You have been put here to question, why are we all in this collective psychosis? Why is nobody talking about how wrong this is? And the more you lean into that, the more people you will find that agree with you. You have come with this mission of clearing distortion from your lineage, but also from the world, from society. In order to do that, you have to be willing to expose yourself. You have to be willing to sit down and to look at, what do I believe that is not true? What makes up my reality? What beliefs make up my reality? Why have I accepted this as truth? How can I go about changing it? And once you begin to change it, you came into this very specific flavor of reality. We think we're so isolated in our experience, but it's not until we speak to somebody else about what we've been through, we realize, oh, they went through something really, really similar. Maybe I have something to teach here. Maybe I can help. Maybe I can start talking, sharing my gift. If I can speak about what I have been through and what steps I took in order to clear these distortions, these lies, then I can help other people. I can spread it out. Those people, every single time that you have a conversation with somebody, you're planting seeds in their mind. They go off and they spread those seeds. And on and on and on and on. Give yourself a platform where you can be seen, where you can be heard, sharing your truth. You have no idea how many people it's going to help. And every time that we believe a story that we're not good enough to do it, that nobody's going to pay attention, nobody's going to listen, we are robbing so many people of the experience. Life, being a human, it's all about sharing experiences. And if you're not willing to share, other people are not going to get to learn the wisdom that has come through you. Your trauma is a gift. And I know it was hard. I know it sucked. Trust me, I know. But you were put in that family, in that situation for a reason. And you know this, and you've known this since you were a child. You have this feeling of, I know I came here to do something. I don't know what it is. It's to be yourself. It's to live your truth. It's to heal all the patterns that you were born into, and then to help other people to do the same. If you look at not all of them, but some of the most successful people have had the shittiest childhoods. They have had the hardest experiences. They have had chronic illnesses. They have had a really hard time, but they lived through it and they healed it. And then they put themselves in a position where they're now able to help other people. It's what we came here to do. So that's it. Your trauma is a gift that can be hard to understand and that can be hard to be grateful for. But until we can look at it from a place of, why would my soul choose to experience this? And once we start doing that, we can see, okay, actually, I understand why a soul would choose to do this. A human, especially a human child, would never choose this. But a soul can see that human child is going to go through this and they're going to help so many other people. Be brave. You can do it. Whatever it is, you know what it is. It's that thing that you're terrified of. It's that thing you're so scared to do. You know that's why you came here. I've spent so long on a spiritual journey saying, what is my purpose here? What's my purpose? What's my purpose? It's my life. It's what I've already been doing. It's everything that has brought me to this moment is my purpose. And to be able to sit here now and to share about my experience so that I can help other people, so that I can help someone that's on the same frequency, that's having the same feelings. What is my purpose? What is it? What is it? It's your body. It's learning how to heal yourself, and it's helping other people through your experience. Have a beautiful day. Bye.